Good day everyone, this is Mark TV and today pag-uusapan natin kung paano tayo mag-solve ng linear equations in one variable. So dito i-apply natin yung properties of equality to solve such equations. So kung niyo pa alam kung ano yung mga properties of equality, panoorin niyo muna yung video about doon. So i-click lang yung link na nasa description. Okay? So sa pag-solve ng linear equations, no, kinukuha natin yung value ng x to make the equation true. For example, x plus 4 is equal to 10. We know that in our mind na yung value ng x ay 6 because 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. Ayan yung isa sa mga pinakasimpleng equation na isa-solve natin. Kung ito nasosolve natin gamit ang utak natin, paano naman kaya sa mga mas komplikadong equations na kagaya nito? So, gagamit tayo ng properties of equality to do that. Ano po? Kaya naman, let's proceed to the simplest linear equations na gagamitin lang ng properties of equality ng isang beses, or in short, uh, one-step equations. Kagaya nito. Ano po? So, pag sinabing one-step equation, no? Pag sinabing one-step equation, gagamitin mo lang yung properties of equality between addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division properties of equality ng isang beses. Okay? Ayan po. Ayan po yung tinatawag na one-step equation. So, to start, we have number 1, x plus 4 is equal to 10. So, to solve this equation by using properties of equality, ang goal po natin, guys, no, is kailangan maiwan tong x. Okay? Maiwan si x sa left side ng equation. So, ibig sabihin, itong constant term, kailangan maalis natin. Ano po? So, paano natin maalis? 'Di ba? Ang term dito ay positive 4. So, para maging para maging 0, ia-add mo siya sa kanyang additive inverse. So, positive 4 ito, ang additive inverse niya ay negative 4. So, mag-a-add tayo ng negative 4 sa left side ng equation. Now, dahil equation siya, dapat balance siya. So, kapag nag-add tayo ng negative 4 sa left side, kailangan mag-add din tayo ng negative 4 sa right side. Okay? Para maging balance yung equation. Ano po? So, with that, yung positive 4 minus 4, makakancel siya. Di ba? Ma-eliminate yung constant term na nasa left side ng equation. That is, x na lang po ang matitira. Okay? X equals 10 plus negative 4 or 10 minus 4, that is equal to 6. So, ang ibig sabihin nun, ang value ng x dito ay 6. Now, to check, no? To check, x plus 4 is equal to 10. And then yung x, papalitan natin ng 6 because ang value ng x ay 6. Then plus 4 is equal to 10. And 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. So, this checks out. Ano po? So, ibig sabihin, the value of x is 6. Yan po yung tinatawag na solution to the equation. Okay? Ayan po. Next, number 2. We have y minus 3 is equal to 6. So, again, ang goal po natin is kailangan maiwan natin si y. Okay? And para maiwan si y, kailangan ma-eliminate natin yung constant na negative 3. Okay? Para ma-eliminate natin si constant na negative 3, kailangan i-add natin yung kanyang additive inverse. And yung additive inverse ng negative 3 ay positive 3. Okay? Ayan po. Positive 3. So, kapag in-add natin yung negative 3 sa positive 3, makakancel sila. And since this is equation, kailangan mabalance natin to. So, nag-add tayo ng 3 sa left side. Kailangan i-add natin yung 3 sa right side. Okay? So, ayun na po, balance na yung equation. And then, pwede na nating i-cancel ito. Okay? So that y na lang po ang matitira sa left side. And then equals, sa right side naman, we have 6 plus 3. And 6 plus 3 is 9. Okay, so ibig sabihin, yung value ng y that makes the equation true is 9. Okay? And to check kung talagang solution sa equation na ito, bale, isubstitute na lang natin yung value ng y and then let's see kung magsasatisfy. Okay? So check, bale, y minus 3 is equal to 6. And then since ang y po natin ay 9, yung y dito ay papalitan natin ng 9. Okay? So 9 minus 3 is equal to 6 and 9 minus 3 is indeed 6. Okay? So nag-satisfy yung equation. So therefore, ito po yung solution natin. Okay? Ayan po. Next, number 3, we have a plus 2 is equal to negative 4. Okay, so for this one, A dapat ang matitira sa side na ito, no? And yung positive 2 kailangan mawala. And para mawala, i-add natin sa additive inverse. So always add its additive inverse. Okay? Ang additive inverse ng positive 2 ay negative 2. So ibig sabihin, mag-a-add tayo ng negative 2 sa dalawang sides ng equation. Okay? So negative 2 sa kaliwang side, negative 2 sa kanang side. Okay? Para balance yung equation natin. Okay? So this cancels out kasi positive 2 plus negative 2 is 0. A na lang po ang natira sa left side. And then para naman sa right side, we have negative 4 plus negative 2. And that is negative 6. So, therefore, ang solution dito sa equation na ito ay A is equal to negative 6. So, hindi ko na ilalagay yung check, no? Na kagaya nito, kayo nang bahala mismo, no? I-verify na ito talaga yung solution sa equation na ito. Okay? Ayan po. Next, number 4, we have 1 is equal to b plus 7. So, na nangyayari yan sa algebra na minsan yung variable po ay nasa kanan. Tapos yung constant ay nasa kaliwa. So, it happens in algebra. Ano po? So, kaya naman, yung b dito sa right side, iiwanan natin sa right side mismo. And then, yung positive 7, kailangan ma-eliminate natin. Okay? Mawala. No? And para mawala si positive 7, anong gagawin? Yes, i-add natin sa kanyang additive inverse, which is negative 7. Okay? So, negative 7 po ang i-add natin both sides ng equation. So, positive 7 plus negative 7, makakancel sila. So, bale, ang b po ang matitira dito sa kanan, tapos sa kaliwa, we have 1 plus negative 7. And that is negative 6. So, ibig sabihin, the value of b is negative 6. So, by symmetric property, pwede nating pagpalit yung pwesto nila. Kaya naman, this implies b is equal to negative 6. And this is the solution to this equation. Okay? Ayan po. Next is number 5. Iusog po natin. No? Ayan. Number 5, we have m minus 12 is equal to negative 8. So, bale, ang m naman po natin ay nasa left side ng equation. So, maiiwan natin dapat si m sa left side. Okay? Tapos yung negative 12, kailangan ma-eliminate natin. So, to eliminate negative 12, mag-a-add dapat tayo sa positive 12 because negative 12 ang additive inverse nun ay positive 12. Okay? And since nag-add tayo sa positive 12, sa kanan, positive 12 din ang i-add natin. Okay? And then, yun na. Baka cancel tong yung 12 dito. M na lang po matitira. And then, negative 8 plus 12 is positive 4. And that's it. Ito na po yung answer. Okay? Next, number 6, we have negative 3 equals n minus 4. Once again, nasa kanan yung variable, no? So, nasa kanan din dapat may iwan yung variable which is n. Okay? And para naman sa negative 4, no? Para naman sa negative 4, kailangan mawala din to, no? Kailangan mawala to by adding its additive inverse. And the additive inverse of negative 4 is positive 4. Okay? So, mag-a-add tayo ng positive 4 both sides of the equation. And then, yun na. Cancel out na to. Maka-cancel na to. Tapos, n na lang ang matitira. Tapos, we have negative 3 plus 4. That's positive 1. 1 is equal to n. And by symmetric property, we have n equals 1. And this is the solution to this equation. Okay, so again, kayo nang bahalang mag-check the equation kagaya nito to see yung mga sagot natin ay solution doon sa equation para ma-verify natin. Okay? Ayan po. Next, number 7, we have 14 plus u is equal to negative 2. So, dito sa equation na ito, ang may iwan dapat ay yung variable na u, and then yung 14 po ay kailangan mawala. Okay? So, to eliminate this, you just add its additive inverse. And since this is positive, di ba, naka-default siya sa positive kasi wala tayong nakikitang sign dito, no? Bale, ang additive inverse niya ay negative 14. So, we should add negative 14 both sides of the equation. Okay? Ayan po. And makakancel na to, no? Makakancel na to. Ang matitira na lang po ay u equals negative 2 plus negative 14, that is negative 16. Okay, so this is the solution to this equation. Okay, so ayan po muna sa ngayon. Paulit-ulit lang siyang gagawin kapag magsosolve tayo ng one-step equation by using addition property of equality. And para naman sa natitira pang tatlo, 8, 9, and 10, you have to answer these 3 equations on your own kung talagang iintindihan ninyo yung tinatalakay natin. Okay? So, you may pause this video to give yourself time to answer, and isulat lang sa comment section or sa comment box yung sagot ninyo. Okay? Alright, so ito po yung sagot sa last 3 items ng ating discussion. Okay, so that's all for today about solving linear equations in one variables by using addition property of equality. So one step equation po tayo, ano po. Okay, and para naman sa susunod na part, no, we're going to solve one-step equations, but this time gagamit tayo ng, it should be multiplication and division, no? Okay, papalitan na lang natin sa next video natin. Okay? Right now, dito ko muna tatapusin itong video na ito, and I hope you learn something. And kailangan nyo itong ma-practice sa pag-solve ng ganitong klaseng equation kasi magagamit natin ito in the future, lalo na sa mga math na mahihirap na. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos, and follow me also on my TikTok account. As always, thanks for watching and have a great day to all.